Hello YouTube! I'm BlackTower and this is my very first Let's Play, and today I'm going to be Let's Playing The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. This is one of my favorite games growing up, played it many times over on the GameCube version, and today I'm going to be playing the HD release that was released last year, I think? What was it? I think it was last year, whatever. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm playing with the Pro Controller, and new game, and let's just call him Link. Let's just go with the old standby. Okay. And normal mode, definitely. And let's go. This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through the generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the hero Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as their doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green of the fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wish only for the youth to know the courage like the hero of legend. And our story begins with a new hero of legend to be on the island of Outset. Big brother! brother, where are you? Yeah, he's sound asleep. There he is. What was that? No, nothing. Okay, I'll just go back to sleep. The sun's up. Maybe it is time to get up. Okay. Ah! So Aril, that is our sister there. Sister Aril. Aril. I've always called her Aril, so that's what I'm going to be saying. And Link is still asleep and doesn't realize that it's his birthday. Yeah, how could anyone forget that it's their birthday? Well, at least a kid like that. When you get older, it's not nearly as important. But a kid like that, they remember their birthday. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Alright, now we have control of Link. I just want to say one thing about that opening sequence. I swear that whoever wrote the lines for that was a Wheel of Time fan. The whole legend on the wind's breath, I could almost feel them wanting to say legend fades to myth, and myth is soon forgotten, or forgotten as the age comes around again, however that is. But anyway, this Let's Play is going to be a fun Let's Play. It will not be a 100%, not going to be getting all the heart pieces. I will be getting the ones I come across, and occasionally going out of my way to get some. But I'm not going to push myself too hard on getting the stuff. But anyway, there's a dude here in the grass, and he's got a pig! Yes, let's get a pig for your wife. Now, why would the wife want a pig? That is weird. I guess she just wants some bacon. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Lock on. Get up near it. Nope. Stupid thing. No. It's A, right? A is the... Is A the... Yeah, A is the pickup button. Okay. Thought I was hitting it right. Alright, so we want to take little piggy around the corner. Oh no, snot-nosed kid, stay away from me. Take the piggy up here. And here's the wife who wants the pig. And yes. Yes, I already gave you a pig. I guess you gotta talk to her first. There we go. And now I think she gives me a bit of rupees. Yeah, we get some rupees. Okay. No, I'm just giving you the one. One is all that's needed. I don't need the money. Alright, so now what's we want to do? Head over to our house and talk to Granny. Grandma! Alrighty then. That's right, she's upstairs. Dun 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 dun. Hey, Grandma! The scene is just always awkward for me. Link changing clothes, poof, right there in front of his grandma. Just, oh, it's always struck me as a little bit weird. Yes, Link, wear your green clothes, get a sword and shield, fight the enemies. Orca knows about swords, and we have a shield right there. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, remember this for later. Yay! Alright, let's have a party! And soup. Remember the soup as well. The soup is good. And now we gotta go talk to our sister again. Hey, big brother! What? Alrighty, so sister should still be over by there, and you're gonna yell at me. Yes, I knew you were. There we go. We'll talk to you. It's Z targeting again in this game. ZL targeting, excuse me. Okie dokes. Yeah. Quit. I don't want to climb the ladder. Okie dokes. And are you disappointed that I got the pig for you? Yeah. I already heard that. Okay. And yes, I already jumped across and got the rupees that you were going to tell me about. Snot-nosed kid again! Run! Do not let him touch you! And let's see here. I bet you I'm going to have to change my options around. Nintendo did something with the controls, and I'm not a big fan of. They made you be able to walk around while you're in first-person mode, like aiming the bow or boomerang or hookshot and stuff. And to aim the thing itself, you use the right stick, which it just takes some getting used to using the buttons and the aiming the item on the same hand. It's just, I don't know. But we get a telescope! Only for one day, though. Well, of course I like it. You're my sister. You gave me a gift. I like it. Okay, so what we need to do, head down here, equip that to a button, go back, and yeah, okay. No, that's aiming is right. Zoom in. Nope. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change that around. I don't know. I'll play with that off screen. Yes, the postman is weird. He's a bird. He's a birdman that has a beak. Of course it's weird. Look. Oh, nope, that's up. There it is. Okay. Yeah, controlling stuff, it's... I don't know, the first-person view just doesn't feel right to me. But, oh well, whatever. I gotta live with it since I'm playing it. Oh, by the way, there's a big bird on screen and he's got somebody in his talons and oh no. Ah! Uh-oh. First person view for the bird! In the face! And why the bird just doesn't drop a few feet and fold its wings up and drop a little bit to avoid the rock is always been beyond me. It's just weird. But, okay, yes, we have a girl that was dropped in the forest. I need something to defend myself with. You would think that would mean shield. But you don't need defense to go into the forest, you need offense. So let's go see Orca and get some sword lessons in. Okay, nope, Snot-Nosed Kid, go away. I'm gonna have to keep myself from humming along with the music, humming and whistling and half singing, because I know I am horrible and can't carry a tune in a bucket. But I'm probably going to at some point anyway, and y'all are gonna hear my no, I did not want to alterate you. Y'all are gonna hear my absolutely horrible humming slash singing slash whistling, so oh well. That'll be y'all's eardrums that'll blow up. Yes, Link, something urgent has happened. I need a sword. I need to chop some trees so I can get into the forest. Da-da-da-da-dun. Alright, horizontal slice. Whop! Dong! Vertical slice. Z target. Very good. And the thrust, we need to be... we need to be pushing forward as we go. Okay, and I can never do the rotate the control stick and mash B to do that. I've managed to actually get that to go off like twice in my whole life. So I just always push and hold it. And parry. There we go. Dump. There we go. Alright, sword training. Oh no, I forgot about this one. Okay. Blah! There we go. Now sword training is complete. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. No, I gotta stop that. And yes, the sword is anxious to be smothered in enemy blood. No, I won't misuse it. I won't try to behead my sister with it. No, not at all. Yeah, fend off evil. If this sword has a desire to fend off evil, never mind, that's a plot spoiler. I'm gonna try to keep plot spoilers to a minimum, unless they're like 2 seconds ahead. So that way, anyone who happens to have never played this game or watched one of the umpteen bajillion Let's Plays of this game, I don't see how anyone watching a Let's Play could have never seen Wind Waker, and this is actually the first... my Let's Play is the first experience with Wind Waker for you. I am so sorry. But I will, for those people, I will keep plot spoilers to a minimum if I remember to. So that way y'all can just play along or watch along with me and see what happens. So anyway, we needed the sword to get past those trees there that were blocking our path. And now we have to go walking and walking up the mountain. And here we go. We dropped in this little patch of trees here. Jump! What the hell was that? You guys heard Link go hit and jump, right? I was pushing forward. I didn't roll or anything like that. I've never had that happen to me before. What? I don't even know what that is. That is insane. Just for that, I'm not going to cut this, and y'all are going to watch me walk all the way back up. There, and hit the sign. Because I don't even know that is... I want to say that happens again. Huh. I've never had that happen in, like, the half-dozen playthroughs of this game. I normally probably roll over it, but... yeah, there we go. That time he jumped. Huh. That's weird. Oh, well, whatever. And now we are in the forest. And we have a pirate lady up there. And so let's go. And if I remember correctly, nope. I think there's a ruby you can get by crawling. Yeah, there we go. I saw that in, I think, somebody's speedrun one time. I saw that you could do a spin attack there and get that rupee without having to actually crawl through that thing. Okay, so let's jump up here. And this rock up here, remember it for later. We will be coming back here. This is a fairy fountain site, and fairies ease the weirdness, and it's the fairy fountain of fortune. So if you're ever in need of fortune, remember to come back to this fairy fountain once we can get to it. Okay. And here We've got some Karagoks. I think that's how you pronounce them. Karagoks, something like that. Dropping in some Boko Blends. Yeah! And you are... One of the things I don't like is that while enemies are on the ground, you can't finish them off. I'm used to the later Zeldas, like Twilight Princess, where there's the finish command and you can go and stab them. And excuse me, yeah, you didn't hear me say her name. The pirate lady there is wiggling off and humorously falls to the ground and lands on her butt. Okay. Yeah, I didn't spoil her name like 2 minutes before. Yeah, if you saw somebody walking around in a floppy hat and a tunic, you would be asking some questions as well. Miss Tetra! Yes, there's her name. That's her name. Tetra. I totally didn't spoil that. Okie dokes. Yay, she's safe, and the pirate dude is... Yeah, Summit. On the top of a mountain. Tetra, the mistress of understatement. Okay, whatever. Link's just gonna go there and say bye. Dun, 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 dun. No. No singing. Big brother, Ariel. Yay, Ariel. Can you, Ariel? If you fall through the hole in the cutscene, I'm going to be yelling glitch. Oh no! The bird's gonna make the hole bigger! She's gonna fall through! And we have... Ariel has been stolen by the bird! No! Link, sword, run! Off the cliff! You'll just magically fly through the air and get the bird! No! Let me go! I want to drop and drown in the ocean! And Link's just hanging there, not even bothering to try to get up. What? No, you can't come with us. What are you asking that for? Yes, pirates, terror of the seas. Yeah, headache. Yes, sister's kidnapped. And the mailman comes to our rescue. Yes, pirates chasing the bird made Ariel get captured, obviously. And he explains he delivers letters. He hears many things. Young girls have been kidnapped with long ears, never to be seen again. Miss Fearsome Pirate, I like that. Yes. Yes, Link is the hero. Of course he saved you. It's nesting on the Forsaken Fortress on the other side of the map? How long is it going to take us to get there? No, not at all. Yes, nothing but the sword. A shield. Gee, where have we seen a shield before? I'm gonna have to think about that. Yes, I'll have to go say goodbye to my grandma and everyone else on the island. Weepy-eyed and homesick. And I think I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough or something, figure out where that shield is. So, next time on Let's Play Wind Waker, we will find a shield and continue on our quest. Alright, thank you for watching everyone, and see you next time.